Hello everybody, I'm here to teach you today about osmoregulation and particularly the kidney. You're going to see that I've already highlighted some things and that I have written things out. This is take 2. I've been having some technical difficulty with my tape. So I do want to I will go over everything I went over the first time that you're not aware of. So osmoregulation is something the kidney takes care of. Osmoregulation means you're maintaining your fluid balance. So you will want to write that out. Osmoregulation means that we're maintaining our fluid balance. And so the kidney has a couple of jobs, but the primary job of the kidney is to filter blood. Okay, so you want to highlight that. So the kidney takes all the blood in the body, okay, 4 to 5 liters of blood, and it's constantly taking things out of the blood that we don't want in there, so toxins and other wastes that we're going to learn about. And it also monitors how much water you can lose on a moment-to-moment basis. So depending on how hydrated you are, let's say you're very hydrated, you will let water go, okay? If you're not hydrated and you're not in a routine of drinking a lot of water, then your body will hang on to that water. And so that's what I'm here to teach you about, and that's what we're going to be learning about over the next few days. Now, on Monday, I'm posting a video on Khan Academy. They do an excellent job of the nephron, okay? So he draws things out, and he can erase them and do all kinds of things I can't do with my pens. So please watch that video because that's going to be your lesson, all right? So I'm here just to talk to you about the kidney. So the kidney is involved in water gain and water loss. So on Monday, I'm going to recommend that you read pages 49 to 50. That's what I have out in front of me. So we want to highlight this. That's information that you want to read. Okay, and what I think is important also on here that you don't get anywhere else is that this is the order that we'll call it pre-urine travels in the nephron. So you want to start with Bowman's capsule and highlight all the way out of the body. This is the passageway of pre-urine as it becomes urine, okay, becomes urine in the collecting duct out of the body. So you have that highlighted there. The rest of the note gives you information on what the nephron does. And I'll talk to you about the nephron in a minute, but not too much. And then you've got hormonal regulation. I just wanted to bring to your attention, you've seen ADH before. You do need to know what it does and that it functions in the collecting duct. You don't know what a collecting duct is yet. I get that. And aldosterone functions in the distal tubule. Atrial natriuretic hormone, I can't even say that right now. You don't need to worry too much about that. This is supplementary information. These are the two hormones I do want you to know about. Okay, so that's up and coming for Monday and Tuesday, which is the nephron. Today, again, I know you haven't, this is highlighted for you. The next half of the note is going to pick up, so I've starred what I have to take care of in this half. The next half is going to pick up where I left off with my glitch, okay? So just so that you know, you're going to have another lesson that's about maybe 5 minutes long. So you're going to play this video and then you're going to play the next one. So what I didn't do with you in that video is this. I didn't highlight the cortex. So a few things I want to show you, okay? We're going to start with this renal artery. So you can pick pink if you'd like to. The renal artery is coming from the heart. So it's rich in blood, rich in oxygen, and that's why I'm showing it to you in pink. You can use any color you want. But I want you to know that the renal artery is coming directly from the heart, and it's bringing blood into the kidney. So all your blood will pass through the kidney via the renal artery. Every time you see renal, it refers to kidneys, okay? Hepatic refers to liver, renal refers to kidney. And we're studying the kidney this year. So the blood in your body is going to come into your kidneys. You have 2 kidneys via the renal arteries, all right? And the renal arteries are going to allow the blood to circulate. The blood is going to drop down into small capillaries, all right? And you're going to learn that on Monday. So this is blood that has not been filtered yet. And then what I want you to do is highlight your renal vein, okay? So highlight this renal vein. I've chosen blue because we can pretend that it's low in oxygen. It's not all that low in oxygen here yet, but it will be as it travels. But what's important about the renal vein is that this blood has been filtered, okay? So this is blood that has not been filtered coming in via the renal artery. Blood that has been filtered leaves the kidney now through the renal vein, and it's nice and clean, all right? So those are 2 things that you need to know. And then I'm just going to go over a couple more things here that I know I didn't cover in the next video. So the very outside of the kidney is referred to as the cortex. Okay, so the outer layer of the kidney is the cortex. And so what I did was I highlighted this in pink. Okay, and so this is definitely the renal cortex. All of this is the renal cortex. I'm just not highlighting the entire thing. Cortex refers to the outside, and then you've learned already, hopefully, that medulla refers to the inside. So the medulla here I've highlighted in orange, and you're going to notice that I've got lots of orange. The next video will take care of that. The medulla is the middle layer of the kidney, and yes, we could highlight this whole thing in orange, but there are other things I had to point out, so I didn't highlight everything in orange. All right, and that's everything I needed to cover. I left off at that point. You're going to see, I'm going to say, okay, I'm picking up now. I left off saying to you guys that if you'd like to, you could get a kidney in Fortino's, because that's what I would do for you. I would go to Fortino's and buy a few kidneys, and I would let you guys cut them open. Okay, so kidneys are not expensive. It's totally up to you and your parents if you want to get one. Normally I go to Fortino's and I go to the Fiesta Fortino's, but they've got them everywhere. And I buy a calf liver, or I buy a beef liver typically. Okay, and then what we do is like the kidney would look like this on the outside. It's got that reddish brown color. It is very bloody, keep that in mind, because it is cleaning blood. And then you would cut it in half and open it, and you would see the cortex versus the medulla, okay? And in that medulla, you get these renal pyramids, and that's where I'm gonna pick up in the next half.